So you mentioned in the panel how in this age of limited resources, media outlets sort of have to figure out how to strike a balance between investing in content creation and content curation. Can you talk a little bit about how The Guardian has sought out that balance?
I think it is a really pressing question. So that if you look at something like our coverage of the Middle Eastern revolts, what we've really done there is we've pushed resources towards effectively curation, towards looking at our comments below the line on the live blogs, looking at other blogs, pulling together networks of tweeters, and we've literally just substantially taken resources out of the newsroom and put them into what is a more kind of curatorial role. And in the longer term, I think that raises a real question. That's produced fantastic content, fantastic live blogs, where you've got many layers more content than what our reporters alone would have produced, but it's left a gap in the newsroom where those reporters came from. And in the longer term, it raises a question, which is, if you value that stuff, what are you not going to do? Because you can't do the curating and the other news gathering that those people were doing, and the breaking of stories, which is at the heart of what we do. So one of the questions that we are really thinking hard about is what gives.
So what has gave?
What I think is giving, or what I hope will give a bit, is I think what we're seeing is that there's real value in our live coverage of events, which is built around our coverage but heavily using material curated from social media, other non-traditional sources, traditional sources, and then there is clearly still huge value in what is at the heart of what we do, I suppose, which is finding out stuff about the world that often other people didn't want you to know, but that isn't in the daily churn of news, if you like, of stuff that just happens. And I think what we're trying to squeeze in the middle is what people unkindly call commodity journalism, but is often a question of, you know, having a reporter at a court case or covering a press release that comes out. And that's quite a habit to break in a newsroom, saying to people that actually maybe we don't need to do the 600-word piece about the double murder case because it's going to be covered perfectly well by the wires, and we can either point to that. And I think over time it's going to require us to change the shape of our newspaper, because newspapers are built around 20 or 30 of those kind of stories a day.